collectors, Mark here, and we're back from another road trip of fun searching for more G.I. Joes. And I did visit one of my old haunts, Central Illinois Toys, which is in Mount Zion, Illinois, and they had a Facebook post showing Breaker. And I'm like, look, my Target didn't have Breaker. The other Target near me didn't have Breaker. I dropped my kid off at college. They didn't have Breaker. I went to my parents' one. Didn't have, like, none of I've gone to had it. And so I saw it actually on there. I know I had it, Hasbro's supposed to send another month or so. And I'm like, oh, well, if he's got it, I might as well support my local, store. So I went there. And of course, when you go to the stores, you feel like I got to get more things. And my buddy Tony wasn't there, but his mom was there. And we got talking. Next thing you know, I decided to start collecting the OG13 in all forms, not just the classified form in the OG13. So, yeah, so we have a little thing today, and we're gonna have a giveaway as well. So this is Target, but I'll tell you about that later. But anyway, so I went in and I finally got Breaker. The Breaker, the mass device Breaker that we've all been waiting for, hoping for, that most people's Targets decided to have for like one day, then not have it, then have like 20 of them, and then somebody comes and steals them. Yeah, so I finally got this. I got it at Central Illinois Toys, and I was very happy. Because I do like the fact that he's got the bubble gum on there, he's got his little thing on there, he's got the mass device, the gold one, which is cool, and I'll be honest, the Breaker they have with the RAM, I think is awesome. Like, if you look back and they have the updated versions of the characters, the Breaker that came with the RAM is actually a really good figure, a really good updated one. And then Rock and Roll is the other one that's a really great update, so that's cool. But I understand how they wanted to go to this one, and this isn't the OG13 version, because if you go to the OG13 of Breaker, he's like more green, not this gray. This is from the Mass Device, the cartoon. So for those of us that love watching the cartoons as kids, you got this one. So I had this, I had to grab it, and I went over there, but as I was walking around, you get inspired by things. You start seeing things you want. And so I kind of started going a little bit crazy. Like I said, I decided I should start collecting the OG13 in any way I could. So I saw this Grand Slam here. Now, this Grand Slam, I've never really seen this packaging before. And he looks a little different, there's like, looking on the back, they have Grand Slam Low Light Med Alert. No idea who this Monkey Wrench, who looks nothing like the Monkey Wrench I know, Saw Viper, Cobra Trooper. They have it, but I was like, you know what? This one looks like one that I'm going to open. So I'm actually going to open it, because I haven't opened anything on a card for so long, because I'm like, no, it might be worth something. Dude, it's going to be worth more to me to enjoy opening this. And it says this was made in 2005. So it's 20 years old. I think this Grand Slam deserves to be opened. So I'm going to open up this one eventually. So I got that, and I didn't feel bad opening up this one. It was like, that was $30, but whatever. Heck, it's probably cheaper than the Series 7 or Super 7's version. So got that, but also it was an OG13 kind of vibe. Now, I started going through, and I saw they had Zap, and I was like, oh, I can pick that up. So I got Zap with a file card for that. He's got his bazooka on there, and funny thing is, this Zap still has his thumbs. Unlike the Zaps from the OG13s, which if you get an OG Zap that actually has a thumb, pretty cool, though. I think it would have been better if they would have given us both versions of the bazooka in the toy, and I'm hoping whenever we do get Zap, I don't know, maybe before I die, we'll see. With the classified line, we're going to get two bazookas, they're going to give you like the updated version, but give me three then. Give me an updated version, and then give me the two versions of the bazookas you could get with Zap back in the day. So picked him up, and then he was kind of like, it kind of went downhill after this, because then I'm like, well, I already had the 25th anniversary Flash, but it's, sealed, and I'm pretty sure I ordered one loose in box, but I have all these boxes I'm trying to lose weight and open it up, and sadly all I've done is gain weight since I started that, so I had to relabel everything, so I literally have no idea what's in there. So maybe I'll open up another one of him someday, but you know what? I want one I can put up there as well. So I got a 25th anniversary of Flash, got him there. And of course, picked up Rock and Roll, because you can't go wrong with a Rock and Roll out there. Yes, I kind of went a little overboard here. So I got Rock and Roll. Now, I will tell you, I didn't get all the OG13. I didn't get them all in this series, okay? Now, these guys, these weren't in this. They weren't in this kind of pack. They had these in this package, but like, you know what? I'll buy those later. But I got the Grand Slam there. Let's see, who else we get? Short Fuse. Short Fuse doesn't get enough love. I'm really glad that we got a Short Fuse coming out and classified to show him the love he deserves. Now, I will say I would rather have had Short Fuse and Zap instead of Short Fuse and Steeler, because then that Steeler would mean I could get a Mobat one day. And now I'm not really seeing I'm going to get that Mobat. So probably get that Phalanx from Valaverse or whoever's putting that one out, or who's Ramen Toys? Yeah, Ramen Toys, putting those out. Those there. So we got Short Fuse, and then we've got Hawk as well. Now, Hawk here, because we had Hawk back in the day, you know, he came with the MMS, and this one, they do have him, but he has a gun, unlike the MMS, we didn't have a gun, so I got that. So I got Hawk there as well. So, I mean, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of this OG13. I think this is the 25th line. I don't know. They all look the same. There was like multiple Short Fuses. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pick them up because it's one of those things I just kind of got inspired while I was there, right? But I knew there was other things I needed. So I did pick up a 25th anniversary version 2 Snake Eyes because they did not have the Commando version to have for the, you know, first Snake Eyes out there. But I figured, you know what? I can do this. This will be fine. He's got all of his stuff there. They did have a 25th anniversary on card, but like, no, I want to display these guys. I don't want to have them in the card. I don't have that. So, got that as well. And then, I finally got myself a Steel Core Trooper. Now, I do have Steel Core Troopers for the Classified line, but I never have them 3 3/4. And no, this is not the OG, you know, the Real American Hero version. This is one of the anniversary ones. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to grab one. Just because I never had one in the small form, I'm going to get it even if it's like this. And now, you know what that means. It means I'm probably going to have to buy a Steel Core sometime when I see him at a shop somewhere. So it gives me a reason to go. But I finally have one in 3 3/4, so I picked that up. And then one of the random ones I got, because I want to do a video on theoretically possible winter characters coming out. And I got the Winter Destro. Okay, I figured, hey, you know what? Let's put out a Winter Destro, see what that's like, and what are some other figures we could have. They did have some other winter ones from the 25th line and the later on lines I thought about grabbing to kind of like give me more things to talk about, but I'm like, you know what? I'll just start with this one. We'll go from here, and then I can make the video about what I'm hoping we're going to see next year in terms of supplementing the line, because, you know, we had the HMS Fire Team, you know, the His Fire Team that came out later with 3 figures. What other figures we could come out to go with the Snowcat, or like other snow vehicles and stuff out there. So I picked that one up there. So I got all those. So that's what I picked up. This is what I picked up at Central Illinois Toys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10 things when I was there. Tony's mom, she gets me every time. We have such a good time chatting that I didn't buy more and more stuff. But I was impressed. I did put back the other Short Fuse I had and the other Rock and Roll I had. So I did get those put back. But here's a funny thing. Remember how I said I couldn't find this at Target anywhere? Didn't have it at the Target at my parents' house. Well, I went to the Target at my parents' house. Oddly enough, met a fan. Actually, I met 2 different fans in the toy aisle when we were there, so it was really cool. So if you see us, say hi. So I have mine that I got at Central Illinois Toys. But when I went to the Target there, they had them. Finally. So I actually have 3. And I'm like, you're one of those people, Mark. You're one of those ones that buys it so no one else can get it. No, I got this because I've seen how long these things stay on the pegs at the Target where my parents live. Like, they had like 8 Tiger Paws for like 8 months, okay? So I picked 2 up. There were still like 3 more. There was still more there, so there's that. But because I'm going to open one of these, and I'm going to just keep one in box so I can have it in mine. But I'm going to give one away. So for our subscribers, please, if you're a subscriber, I'll know if you're a subscriber by it shows up, by the way, on YouTube if you are. But do leave a comment and say what you think about the OG13. What are you hoping for? What are you looking forward to? What do you hope they're going to do? Like, what's going to be your favorite? Like, do you want a flak? Do you want a howl? Like, I want a howl. Like, honestly, I want a howl. I want a howl, and I want the jump jetpack, like, stand thing. I know we got the jetpacks with Steel Cord. I know we got the jetpack with, you know, Star Duster, but I want to know what you want from the OG13. So comment about that, and I'll pick somebody at random on there from the comments to win one of these. One of these, you're going to get one of these breakers. So if you don't have one yet, also let me know that. Because you already have one, I don't want to give it to you. If you already have one, I want to give it to somebody that doesn't already have one, so we can do this. And don't be one of those, I'm going to resell it on eBay. Well, no. I want this to go to a true fan who wants one. They just didn't pick it up. Maybe they couldn't find it. Maybe they couldn't afford it. If I can help out, I think it's pretty cool because honestly, he's a pretty cool figure. I'm excited to open him up. But anyway, I wish you all a fantastic time toy hunting. I want to say thanks again to Tony's mom at Central Illinois Toys for hosting me. I came over because I literally saw this in his Facebook post, so I had to go there to like go check it out. But do let me know what you're thinking about, and I wish you all the best. And happy hunting wherever you're looking for toys, whether it's your local shop or your Target or anywhere else. Bye. And don't forget, comment down below something about the OG13 because you could win a breaker. Bye. So I'm back, and I was gonna leave, but I totally forgot. I actually had one more thing. So, you know, I'm a big Snowcat guy. And I saw this at Central Toys months ago, and it was like, well, I'm not really a Tiger Force guy, but I love Snowcat. I'm not sure. But I did actually pick up one more thing when I was there. I finally did get my own little Tiger Force Snowcat, and yes, it does come with Frostbite, well, in pieces, so I got to put them back together, but I at least have them. And you know what? If you see my other Frostbite, this is all I've got, the other Frostbite, so this works out pretty well. So I'm going to put him back together and add him to the collection. So just another add-on, and I got to get myself another missile, another side missile here, but you know what? I thought it was a fun thing to pick up. So yeah, now go leave your comment to win yourself, or get yourself a breaker so I can send this off to another collector. Bye from here in the library.